Hello and welcome to Simudan and welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2. So today I'm starting a playthrough series. Everything that I do on this profile that I've created right here in front of us will be on camera. Will be probably monthly. I'll release another one of these. And absolutely everything I do you will see. If you want to keep in contact with me, the best place to do that is in my Discord server, link below. Yeah, let's get on with this. So I've already set it up. I'm Simudan, obviously. I have a real thing for Scanias. I'm a bit of a Scania fanboy, so I've gone for this Scani as a truck. Just picked I think it's the first profile picture on there. Doesn't really make a difference, and this is the closest thing that there is to my logo, so gone for that. Simu Truck, obviously everything else is as usual. Now mods. I am using a few mods. My Pro Mods is so out of date, it's unreal. I've never actually got it to work anyway. Every time I've used it, it's crashed. So if you've got any fixes for that, then please let me know, either in Discord or in the comments below. So I'm using a fixed AI traffic speed, a real European companies and real European gas stations, just to give it a little bit more of a realistic feel, and a UK improved road signage, again just to give it a little bit more of a real feel. And yeah, that is everything I'm doing. Mike. So yeah, that is everything there. Yes, I do want to exit the mod manager because I'm not doing anything. Right. So with that said, let's get on with this, and we'll start this playthrough, and I will see you on the other side of the loading screen. Right, so here we are. Now I've got to select where it is we start off. Now, I usually would start off somewhere in the UK, usually go Southampton, just because either there or Dover is the closest, and I kind of don't like Dover too much. But I want to change that up a little bit today and start off somewhere different. Now, I'm not sure really I'm wondering whether to use the Iberia expansion. Maybe pick one of these. What's that? Bilbao? Don't know. Or possibly somewhere over in Italy or even Sicily. But I think, in fact, yeah, fairly certain I'm going to go for somewhere in the Iberia region. Let's start in Portugal. Let's Lisbon, Porto. Porto sounds like a good place to start. Let's go with Porto. And I'm pretty sure I've got another loading screen to skip through. See you on the other side. So here we are. We are now in game. Welcome. So I've actually skipped the tutorial, although it still goes through all this gumph before letting us proceed. Apparently my dream job is driving a truck. Well, maybe. I don't know about dream job. Can think of a few other jobs might like, but you know. Your own transportation. Yeah, okay. Grand. Don't let anyone down. Okay, so we are tasked to safely deliver a load of chemical sorbent to Primafrio dock in Vigo. Our employer has provided us with a vehicle and will cover the expenses. Yay! So don't let anyone down and arrive on time. Well, that should not be too difficult. Right, so here we are in our truck. Nice little bed at the back there, look. Pretty simple, really. Got sat nav. We are in reverse for some reason. Let's put that in forward. So let's have a quick look. What have we got? Streamline Scania R730. Nice. containers on the back. Right, let's try and find our way out of here. I think over there. There's a guy standing there looking like he wants to let me out, so let's navigate around here and hopefully be on our way. He really doesn't look too happy about his job, does he? Cheers, buddy. It's really well modelled compared to some of the base game mapped areas. Wrong way offence. Oh dear. That would teach me. Just too busy looking at other things. But seeing as I've got the offence anyway, let's just carry on. I don't know what the speed limit is here. Probably 50, my guess. Oh no, can go a bit faster than that without any speeding offence. Wrong way of... Where did I go wrong now? Right, that one's wrong. You know what it is? Now that tells me to go that way. But that now that says stop. You see what it is? I'm being a typical Brit and making all sorts of mistakes on it. It says stop. I'm not going to because coast is clear. Let's go. Centro Porto. Yeah, it just feels a lot more real than the here's a motorway and here's another motorway. We need to go that way. Ooh. That's quite... That reminds me of some of the old Scania buses I used to drive. Really clunky sound to the indicators. Yeah, let's not get speeding tickets on top of the wrong way offences. I've not long been going, and apparently someone else is paying our expenses, but I don't think that means fines. Don't think that's an expense they're going to want to pay for me. I mean, I'd happily let them. Wow, this is a nice long drive. Usually it's sort of straight across the road for the first job, but no, apparently we've got an hour and a half worth of driving to go before we get to our destination. It's quite surprising. Ah, graffiti. I'm really impressed. This is probably about the first time I've driven through the Iberia expansion, actually, and yeah, I'm must say I'm impressed with what I've seen of it thus far on this journey. So, as I say, certainly better than the base game stuff. Now look, there's a sign for Porto on my HUD. Okay. 40 down here. Wow, 40! Portugal has some stringent speed limits. Pretty much everywhere else in Europe is 40. 40, 50 even. 40 just feels painfully slow. Especially coming out onto motorway, freeway, or whatever the Portuguese call their highway system. Train. I like the sound of the train going past. Alright, 80 along here, and we're going up here. Oh, now 50. Wait. Wow, they really can't make up their mind what speed they want us to go. 40 makes sense going around this. It is, I probably wouldn't want to go too much faster than I'm going now anyway. Especially going the other way. It'd be tighter. Ugh. And now 60. Who knows? Right, so let's pay our toll. Right, we can go through this one, I think. Fee will be paid on the other end. Huzzah. Wow, where is it taking us? For a first job, this is extremely long distance. Usually they're really, really short distance drives, these ones. So, I think usually I load it up and they just sort of send me across the road. So, who knows? Who knows where they're taking us today? Cool, speed limiter's kicked in, so 90 should be as fast as I go, as long as I'm not going too steeply downhill. Again, there's a bit of detailing at the side of the road, which you don't usually get. Yeah, I'm really impressed thus far. So I tend to drive with sort of some targets in mind when I do a playthrough. So my first target is actually just to keep going until I can afford my first truck, which is a given, and I'll take any which job to do that. And then when we have our first job, I'm going to start heading to a location where we could set up an orbital. So what I'd like is for some suggestions for a orbital setup. When I say orbital setup, like as in a second garage. So if you've got any suggestions on where maybe I should be looking at putting a second garage, and it can be anywhere in Europe, and that's where we will head to, sort of taking job after job until we get there. So yeah, let me know if you've got any suggestions. Comment below, or come and find my Eurotruck channel on my Discord. €21 paid by the employer. €21 for that little drive along there. Extortionate. Wonder if Portugal is one of those that doesn't have a any road tax and they rely on tolls. I know there's a few European countries that are like that, France being one of them. Hence, when you drive around France on this game, it's just toll after toll after toll. Ah, I can see the end. España. We've just crossed over into Spain. That's quite surprising. I had not expected to cross over into Spain on my first job of my career. I'd sort of expected to stay pretty much in the Porto area and in Portugal itself. Right, 70 up here. Oh, it's already 70, okay. 60. Oh, now you decide to hurtle around the corner. Because of course you do. It's a shame they haven't opened up that fuel station for us. Would have been quite different having a fuel station not on the main highway. I think the yellow diamonds mean that we have right of way, if I remember correctly. Look at that, some little garages in the wall there. Right, let's have a look. Here's where we are dropping off. Right, well, where do they want it? Let's just do that, shall we? Okay, so around the back of this building. Let's go for it. Head toward the red flag. Yes. I will do. And it looks quite tight around here, so let's see. Can skip it. I'm not going to, though. I think that's cheating. Right, it's over there, so let's try and straighten up over this direction. Shove it in reverse. Let's steer toward the trailer that's sort of curving in the wrong direction. Try and get it. I think I've overcooked that. Oh no. Ooh, yes, I've overcooked it slightly. I'm going to end up in that trailer next to me. Right. Again, steer toward the trailer, and it should straighten it up a little bit. Right, if I can get that trailer fairly straight there. There we go. So if you want to learn how to do this effectively without leaving your cab, then I have a tutorial for you, which will be linked at the end of this video, which won't be too much longer now, so have a look at that at the end. Right, decouple that. Right, so distance travel 115 kilometers today. It took me an hour and 50, and yeah, got mid pay for it and good amount of experience. So right, let's hit continue. Hey, here we go. This is my headquarters, and it looks an absolute dive. Right, it's you ain't half kidding. It's basic. It's very basic and not much, but it's a start. Okay, unfortunately we haven't got enough parts here yet. There's no trucks in sight. No, we have to keep on ploughing with other people's trucks until we can afford our own. Once you've earned enough money and bought a truck, you'll be able to move in the world freely and run your own business from here. Yes. This will need a severe upgrade. Great. Anyway, so I think we will leave this video here. I think in the next video we will, again, best way to keep up to date on when I'm releasing videos and things like that is on my Discord. Seriously, go check that out. Best place to be for keeping up to date and just even having a conversation with me. But we'll leave that here. As I say, check out the video on your screen any moment now. And if you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And I will see you in the next video.